Okay folks, welcome back. This is your old pal Hondo doing another review on an oldie but a goodie 1970s Daiwa 160 RL. Now these were made in Korea. They were all steel body design. These are vintage, by the way. They had a aluminum spool. They had an all metal body, a screw-on type of handle where you screwed it on, unscrewed it. Unlike modern carbon fiber reels where the screw-in knob is over here on the other side. This was an ambidextrous reel built in the 1970s. It had an anti-reverse button in the back, and it would go back into click mode, which was kind of irritating back in the old days. Line capacity on this baby was, I guess it was right here. It says 10-pound test, you would get 225 yards for it. 12-pound test, you get 175 yards, and 20, you probably get about 90. Now, this feature on this reel is that it didn't have an automatic bail closer. This little red knob right here was the bail closer on the reel. So when you open the bail to grab the line, you had to hit this little knob right here to close the bail. Over time, that would wear out this little plastic bail knob here. So a lot of old-time fishermen used to just close it by hand. Plus that, it would keep less wear and tear on this old style reel anyways. Like I said, the base plate is easy to take off of it. To get to the inner gears, to oil it and lube it up. Like I said, it's anti-reverse is like this, and it goes backwards. It had a low gear ratio, so it was really a hard operating type of fishing reel. But back in the 70s, they didn't have ball bearings, so basically when you put it back over on the anti-reverse, it made that annoying clicking noise, and it wasn't very a smooth reel. But compared to modern carbon fiber reels, this reel would last you a way lot longer than the more modern carbon fiber reels. Also, the flaw in the design on this reel was the bail closer. You had to like hit that little red knob right there to close the bail. That would over time would wear this bail out on this. It had a really good smooth drag setup right here where you had to turn this knob here for the drag. It had a coil spring loaded drag system. But like I said, this is just a little piece of history right here. Plus that too, it's a low gear ratio, 1:3:9 gear ratio, was really slow. And you know, for bait fishing it's not bad, or if you're just bank fishing with bait, you know, for catfish and whatnot. But these would last you a lot longer than more modern reels would. It was well designed. It's not a Mitchell 300 from the same era or a Zebco Arbu Garcia, which a lot of people are always out to look for, but you know, you can still get these for like $5 at a flea market or swap shop. You could shop, and you could add a little piece of Daiwa fishing history to your fishing collection reels, or you know, because the rods, the combo rods on these old Daiwa reels are more expensive and harder to find than the reels themselves, so there's that option. Okay folks, I hope you like this quick review on this old Daiwa 160 RL from the 70s. You know, a lot of the quirks I don't like about it is not having an automatic bail flipper. It has to hit that little red knob. That's one downside about it. And the anti-reverse is pretty grindy and very slow moving reel compared to modern standards of reels. Okay folks, I hope you like this video on the Daiwa 160 RL reel. Tell me what you think about this old antique reel. Put your comments in the down in the comment section down there, and tell me what you think about this old Daiwa antique reel. And y'all know what you can do. You put God first. He puts you first every time. You know what else, YouTube? God loves you. So is your old boy Hondo.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.